Record. And we're recording. Hey, what's up, folks? Mike here, Mike on the mic. This is Millerhood Sports, and I've taken over again.
Mike on the mic!
Due to certain global pandemics that I will not mention the name of.
There's only one.
They don't deserve the name.
We don't speak of it. We are all, let's just call it quarantine in our own quarters. I'm at home, Richard's at home, Nick's at home, and joining us tonight is my father in the lower right-hand corner with the stupid Dolphins logo background.
Not the same home, and the Dolphins aren't stupid.
This is not the same home, and we're all in different homes.
Well,
Except, some of us. Whatever. Here we go. So tonight, we're going to do a mock draft.
2.0.
Post free agency.
2.0. Richard's going to eat carrots, and I'm going to commentate, and I'm the commissioner, apparently. Apparently that gives me all the power. So as to not stupid. So
What just happened? What is he doing?
Richard's making his food disappear.
Disappear. I made my food disappear.
I made my family
Your
disappear.
cauliflower looks like broccoli.
It's in behind the football.
So as to not sound
That was me.
any more
That was me.
stupid than I do when I talk about sports, I'm going to go ahead and let Richard explain the shenanigans that are about to go afoot.
Pops, Nick, and me are going to make selections for each people. We're going to take turns. Michael is going to decide the order, who goes first. But Michael is the Grand Commissioner and Dictator. So literally whatever he says goes. So that's going to be fun. We're just going to figure out how that goes. And this is going to be our second mock draft. This is post free agency. So team needs have changed. Some teams that needed an edge rusher no longer do, and cornerback, et cetera, et cetera. So that's where we are. Michael's in charge. Let's do this.
Hey, Richard, what about that guy, Mooner? What is his name?
Elorm Lumore.
That's the one. So you knew.
Yeah, what about him?
He's
I'm
Mr.
asking you. Is he still going strong?
Well, Mr. Hall of Fame. He's a Rutgers player, linebacker, I believe, or it might be defensive end. I can't remember. Linebackers and defensive ends kind of get all mashed up together. Either way, future Hall of Famer Elorm Lumore. Be on the lookout.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
That's right.
More like Mr. Insignificant.
Oh,
Hey, man, you watch your mouth talking about Mr. Lumore.
Yeah. You leave Elorn alone. All right.
Lorm.
So, pick one is the Bengals. And I'm going to go ahead and let the newcomer, Pops, pick the first one. So, Pops, who are the Bengals getting?
Oh, let's see. That's a kind of a really hard question, but
I think you can do it, Dad.
we could go with the rest of the world and just say Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow, quarterback, LSU.
The quarterback of the Tigers,
That's it.
who beat the other Tigers in the championship. So,
So you think Joe Burrow?
Just imagine if they don't pick Joe Burrow, that's gonna screw the draft That's gonna screw the entire draft up.
I know, right? Because I have any idea what you're talking about.
Everyone is saying Joe Burrow's going to the Bengals.
well, you got
Everyone.
the one guy out there saying that Washington's that they're gonna take Chase Young, but I don't see that happening.
Who said they were gonna take? That's man.
One of the lower mock drafters.
Tell you what, the move that makes sense to me, if I'm the Bengals, sign Cam Newton, get a haul for the Joe Burrow pick, and just sign a bunch of other really dope players.
There you
And
go.
have some fun for
Yeah,
a
but-
couple of years.
That's
Yeah,
the
but how
sensible
long-
thing.
How long is Cam Newton arguably? How long is he going to be in the league?
How many number one
you're talking-
draft picks
if
have
he's healthy,
panned out?
another
Yeah,
6
but
years.
you're talking about giving up the future of your franchise. I know the Bengals.
How
don't
many number one draft picks that go to bad teams have panned out?
I don't
Name
know.
'em.
I don't know. I really don't,
Very
know that.
few.
I don't know that statistic. I really don't. But I'm just
You have
saying,
Google.
you have the future of a franchise, and you're putting it into the hands of someone who's very injury prone. I like Cam Newton, but
If Cam is healthy, you got another 6 years out of him, at least.
yeah, it's the Bengals though. The Bengals don't really care about winning.
Oh, my God.
Neither do the Patriots, apparently.
Yeah, what are the Patriots doing this year as they get ready to tank with Jared
They're going to
Stidham?
tank. They're going to tank for
They're not gonna tank.
They're gonna
Okay,
tank
Bill
for,
Belichick will not lose more games than Tom Brady. I've said this. I'm gonna keep saying this. He will not lose more games than Tom Brady.
Nobody cares about Tom Brady. No one even brought up Tom Brady.
Yeah, why do you have to
Ego
bring
will
him
not
up?
allow it.
Can we go
His
one
ego
day
will not
without hearing
allow it.
Tom Brady's name?
Belichick cares so little about Tom Brady, he didn't try to keep him. Okay? I don't think Belichick's really worried about Tom Brady.
So
we'll
anyway,
see when the Patriots win more games than the Buccaneers.
no, they're not. No one
Are they going
cares.
to win more than the Dolphins, though?
Probably.
I don't care about the Dolphins.
Well, that's obvious because of that mask hat you got on.
I mean,
I will say this. Nick is actually growing in his fandom, whereas he is now becoming anti-Brady. If you have noticed, his rhetoric towards one Thomas Brady has changed from basically worship to almost reasonable criticism.
almost.
So proud of you, Nick. So proud of you.
Whatever.
Still drinking the Kool-Aid, though.
Oh, stick to your guns. Stick by your team.
So, pick 2. I'm going to go ahead and give it to Richard. So, that would be the, I'm assuming this is the Redskins.
The Washington Redskins are going to take Chase Young. No
Chase Young.
question about it. Chase Young is the best football player in college football, without question or hesitation.
No arguments.
I think Nick wants to argue with you.
Actually,
I don't.
if the
Looks like he
Bengals
did.
sign Cam Newton and draft Chase Young, beautiful maneuver.
He has some Javon Curse-like qualities. Actually, he's better though.
Chase Young, man, he's a beast. Better than Nick Bosa. I mean, Chase Young looks legit. Generational.
Yeah.
Khalil Mack style, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Sure, of course. I know exactly what you're saying. Sports. Pops looks like Stephen Hawking by his position.
You like if Stephen Hawking let himself
Thank you
go?
very much.
Just joking, Dad. It's a joke. It's a joke. These
All
are
right.
jokes.
Who's drafted
Nick.
next?
Nick, you can have the Detroit Lions.
Oh man, I don't know who they're gonna draft. They're the Lions. I'm gonna give them Isaiah Simmons.
Ah!
No.
You monster!
Yeah.
They need Kevin Gooden. What do you think they did him for?
Well, I was talking to you earlier. Okay, you're saying they're not going to draft a quarterback, and I think Isaiah Simmons is the best player available.
But
They
honestly,
not
just
a
lost
quarterback.
Darius Slay. They
Honestly,
just
I
lost
think they
Darius
need-
Slay. They brought in Jamie Collins. They already had Trey Flowers. Why? Why would they draft Isaiah Simmons?
Because I don't think Jamie Collins is that good of a player if he's not
no,
working in the Patriot
no,
system.
they're going to draft
Also-
Isaiah Simmons because
also-
you are a monster.
Also, they need a cornerback. and
they
he
need a
also plays
cornerback. They need a cornerback worse.
He's also
Okuda.
plays quarterback.
He is not a
Okuda's
cornerback,
He's a two-way player, cornerback and linebacker. I think that's good.
not
He's gonna
cornerback,
he's gonna go to
safety.
Detroit.
Safety,
He's a
not
safety.
cornerback.
It's the same
They need
thing.
a cornerback.
It's
They-
basically the same position.
Patricia
He's in
needs
the
a quarterback.
You are a ball of evil and hatred.
It's a hate.
Oh.
It's a hate pick. That's
He-
you
he is
hating
a
Richard
Patriots
right now.
fan.
But it's a good pick because he likes defense. So
No, it's not a good pick. They should take Jeff Okuda. That's exactly what they should do.
They're
I
not
think you should
drafting. They're not drafting offense in the first round.
I think you should take Jeff Okuda.
You're right. Because Jeff Okuda's a cornerback. Third
Oh,
ball.
I know Jeff Okuda, but I want them to get Isaiah Simmons.
That's
I
evil, Nick.
despise everything that you are.
Pops, you got the Jets or the New York? Yeah, Giants, Jets,
Basically the same team.
The New York Football Giants.
Giants. You have the Giants, Pops.
Let's see. It's kind of iffy, but I know they need a tackle. They got really hit hard last year, so
Sure, of course.
I'm
they do.
thinking Tristan Wirfs.
Who?
Tristan Wirfs.
Tristan Wirfs.
Tristan Wirfs. That's an awesome name.
Over Thomas? I like Wirfs. I think if I'm picking,
I think Tristan
lineman, I'm
Wirfs fits
taking
better
Andrew
in the
Thomas.
Giants system. Tristan Wirfs fits better in the Giants system.
I don't know what that means. I know Andrew Thomas is the best dude, though. So that's the dude I'm taking.
Welcome to my world.
But Tristan
I also
Wirfs,
don't know what he
Tristan
means.
Wirfs is a better run blocker than Andrew Thomas.
Right. Because you know how much more important running backs are than quarterbacks.
Well,
Good
you
point,
got
Dad. Good point.
think
Dad.
about the running back they have.
They just got Saquon Barkley. Yeah, but they just drafted their franchise quarterback. So I mean,
Daniel Jones. You really think Daniel Jones is a franchise quarterback?
I think if Daniel Jones hadn't been selected 6th by the Giants, I think the Dolphins would have taken him at 11 last year.
Really?
That's a possibility. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Over Dwayne Haskins?
Did they take
Still?
Dwayne Haskins? They could have
No.
taken Dwayne Haskins.
I
Did they
guess
take
not.
him? Did anybody take Dwayne Haskins before Daniel Jones?
Yeah, did they?
Yeah, but the Giants could have had Daniel Jones in the
Well,
second round.
after last
No,
year,
maybe. I don't think they could have. I think that they knew that the Dolphins were interested in him, and I think that that's why they pulled the trigger at 6.
Yep.
Gosh.
And
Last
Daniel
year-
Jones would be great in Miami's system.
Yep.
Dude proved he could ball last year.
Speaking of Miami,
That's why
Miami's
that's their
pick
4th
5.
pick.
Pick 5 is Miami, and I'll give it to Richard.
Miami Dolphins. Thank you,
Yeah,
Joe
that-
Burrow, for having the greatest season of any quarterback of all time. And thank you, Tua, for jacking up your hip because Super Bowls are coming back to Miami because the Dolphins are drafting the person they tanked for all last year, Tua Tagovailoa, Miami Dolphins, number
Really?
5.
I
Really?
don't think so.
You're giving them Tua.
Yes. Absolutely, they're going to take Tua.
I don't
Yes,
think so.
they are.
Wow.
Yes.
I think they're gonna take a lineman, but it's okay.
They're not going to take a lineman, Dad. They're going to take Tua. You know why? Because for quarterbacks, you just got to throw the darts at the wall and hope that they stick. And most of the time, they don't. They should draft Tua in the first round, draft Jalen Ramsey in the 3rd or the 4th, and just not Jalen Ramsey, Jalen Hurts. Sorry.
I was gonna say, you know.
And just see what happens. I'm just saying.
You're
Tua's
gonna
there.
I
The
thought you were
Stars
Team
have a line.
Fitzpatrick.
If Tua is there, they're not going to let him go. I know, but Tua is coming off of an injury. Fitz has the team spinning like a top. He can learn behind a pro like Fitz for a year. Fitz can go retire, okay, or get some big fat contract somewhere else. And then Tua can take the team over next year and take us to the Super Bowl.
You think Fitzpatrick is going to get a big fat contract after he's done with the Dolphins?
After he leads the Dolphins to the Patriots this year and wins the NFL MVP, and the Dolphins choose to go with Tua instead next year, yes, I think he'll get a big fat contract somewhere.
I don't think you can talk
Maybe
about
with the
Nick.
Patriots.
I
Maybe
don't
with the
think you can
Patriots.
talk about Nick drinking the Kool-Aid anymore.
Hey, it ain't Kool-Aid, Michael. These are called unrealistic possibilities. And it's hyper optimism is what it is.
Just called
Guys, you know how many calories
it's called
are in
delusional.
Kool-Aid? Please.
It's called delusion.
Please.
Being delusional.
Delusion?
I
Yeah.
know, but I bet
Oh
you
my
know how many
gosh.
calories are in Kool-Aid.
I have 20 years of dominance to look at and say, oh yeah, they're the best team.
Nick,
Where have
Nick,
you been for the past 25 years?
You're barely
30
over
years.
20.
Nick, you do not have 20 years of anything except body odor, okay? The New England Patriots have been dominant for the last 20 years. They weren't very dominant the 40 years before that, FYI.
Dolphins haven't been very dominant past 40 years either.
Historically, the Dolphins are a very good franchise. Not as good as the Patriots have been in the last 20 years. The Patriots have 6 Super Bowls. You can't take that away from them.
So,
Very good team. Very well run. Thanks to Bill Belichick.
Pick 6. Be the Chargers, I'm assuming. Because
Pick 6, also known as the last 2 passes that Tom Brady made at the end of the last 2 games.
That's hilarious.
All right, we'll see. We got a new quarterback coming.
Who, Nick? Jarrett Stidham? Watch out. Watch out. The Patriots propaganda has already started. Stephon Gilmore's putting out stuff saying how good Jarrett Stidham is.
I thought you guys were getting Janine Garofalo.
No. The 49ers wanted to keep him instead of getting Tom Brady.
Oh. Sorry, Nick. You suck.
Jimmy
Who's
Garoppolo
picking?
is
Who's picking?
You.
I'm picking.
Yes, you are the Chargers pick.
They're going to take, because for some reason they didn't think to get a quarterback in free agency, they're going to take Justin Herbert.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Yes,
They're
they
gonna
are.
take Justin Herbert.
Yes.
Herbert.
He's the 3rd best quarterback in the draft, so.
Okay.
That's arguable.
Who's getting drafted first? Burrow and
I
Tua are
think
going to
he'll
get
be-
drafted before him.
I think he'll be drafted before Love, but I think Love's probably going to be a better pro.
Maybe.
FYI.
We'll see.
And I have a sneaky suspicion Jalen Hurts can end up being the cream of the crop. But I could totally be wrong, and he could flame out and be starting in the XFL next year.
If Jalen Hurts is really good, then that's just another Oklahoma quarterback that does well. So.
But he's
Pick
the 4th
7,
best.
Pop.
Pick 7.
You have the Carolina Panthers. I think. Am I wrong? Am I right?
You're
Yes.
Yeah, the Panthers. There you
go. I think the Panthers are going to go with an inside defensive lineman. Derek Brown.
Derek Brown.
Best,
That's
he's the
where I
best
think
lineman.
Isaiah Simmons is actually going to end up, to be honest with you.
Yeah, probably.
You don't think he's going to end up in Miami?
Isaiah Simmons, no. The Dolphins are going to draft Tua.
They could trade up for him.
I don't think they're going to have to trade up for him. I think if they can't get him at 5, they'll draft Herbert.
Pick 8,
And then just
Richard.
see how it goes. What's
the
that?
Cardinals. Pick 8, the Cardinals.
Oh, the Cardinals. The Cardinals. Who did Dad pick? Derek Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Cardinals, I think, are going to go with an offensive lineman. And I think they're going to take Andrew Thomas because he's the best one on the board, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Kai Becton had a really good combine. But I think Andrew Thomas is ready now.
I still think
And
Becton
that
has
team
a good mean
is
streak.
ready to go. That team is ready to go right now. The Arizona Cardinals are going to be dangerous next year.
Thanks to Bill O'Brien.
Freaking Bill O'Brien, man.
Jimmy Garoppolo needs to watch his back. That's all I'm
Thanks
saying.
to Bill O'Brien.
Yeah, sure.
He's got to be the worst coach besides like Adam Gase and the guy in
Matt
Detroit.
Patricia.
Matt Patricia. Bill O'Brien sucks.
But
don't know
neither
how
one
you
of those guys made the bonehead play that O'Brien did.
Listen, the only problem with Bill O'Brien is he didn't get enough for DeAndre Hopkins. Okay, if he had gotten a first-round pick, nobody'd be running their mouths right now. Because
No.
what he did was he took DeAndre Hopkins, okay? He lost DeAndre Hopkins, but he brought in David Johnson and he brought in Randall Cobb. So you've got Randall Cobb, you've got David Johnson, and then they've got a couple of other players. They can do a whole lot of are we running or are we passing stuff, and nobody's gonna. It's a really good plan, but he didn't get enough. Is the problem?
You Randall Cobb.
That is a take that I stole almost word for word from the Pro Football Focus guys.
Yeah, but you said last week that Randall Cobb does not compare to DeAndre Hopkins. So yeah, you got
No,
David Johnson.
but if they're building this hybrid running back, wide receiver, receivers that can be running backs that can be wide receivers, so you don't know if they're running or passing on any down whatsoever, and you have a mobile quarterback on top of it, it might be pretty smart, almost like a wildcat with less direct snaps to the running back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but there's like rumors going around that even Watkins doesn't want to be there now.
You mean Watson?
Watson? What did I? Yeah, Watson.
Yeah, I understand.
Well,
that.
you just sold his best target down the river, so of course he's going to be mad.
My nightmare scenario is the Patriots call old Billy Boy and say, "Hey, I'll give you 3 first-round picks for Deshaun Watson," and then he's a Patriot, and I got to live with that nightmare for the next 10 years of my life.
All right, let's do it. Come on, Bill O'Brien. You suck anyway. Give it
3
up.
first-round picks for Deshaun Watson.
Probably give him
All right.
2 first-round picks.
Pick 9, Jaguars, Nick.
Jaguars? Oh man, I don't know what they want anymore. They just
Okay,
traded.
just remember this, Nick. They sent Jalen Ramsey away.
Right.
And you refuse to draft Jeff Okudah at Detroit. Are you going to go another team that desperately needs Jeff Okudah and not pick him?
No, I'll give him Jeff Okudah.
Oh!
No, I don't like that one. Pick something else.
How do I go
Like
back?
this, you don't. That was a good pick, Nick. That was a good pick.
What'd he pick?
Yeah,
Jeff Okudah.
Oh, he
Yeah,
picked
I
Jeff
don't
Okudah?
Yeah.
yeah, I don't
And
like that
Michael
one. Pick
says
something else.
no? Michael
How do I-
vetoes it.
How do I go back on the draft thing?
I don't think you
You
can.
can't.
You just got to remember Jeff Okudah's not available. And remember whoever you're about to pick is not available.
I just restart the draft, I guess.
No, just go to draft logs
Make
and
your
go back
pick
to the
before
team.
you do anything, dude. Michael, you should let somebody else pick because he's taking forever. You should lose
All
his
right.
chance to pick.
So
Who picked it?
Dad,
Who picked for the Giants?
Dad, pick for the Jaguars.
I'm going to take Jeff Okudah.
Nope.
You vetoed it already.
Man,
Pick someone else.
Wow, Jaguars.
hold on. Give me 1 second to look at this for a second.
What are you talking about?
We're recording this.
Yeah. Okay, then I guess Kilavon Chasen.
Kilavon Chasen.
It's
I'll allow it.
Jason.
Chasen.
Dude is a baller, man. That's a good pick.
Yes, he is.
Oh, it's a good thing he's playing-
Saxonville is coming back, Saxonville.
It's a good thing he's playing football if he's a baller. Because I think, yep. All right, Nick, I'm going to give the Browns to you. I'm assuming this is the Browns.
I'm gonna give them Mekhi Becton.
Kai Becton.
It's a good pick. It's a good pick.
I'll allow it.
They need a lineman. They need a stalwart offensive tackle to protect their big.
There is no way in all of God's green earth that Okudah is going to last till pick 11.
No, I don't think so either, Dad. But
But
All
pick
right.
11. I'm going to go ahead and
All
do
right,
pick
Richard.
11.
Come on, Richard, pick them.
I'm gonna give Richard the Jets because
With
it's his
pick
favorite team.
11
Yep.
and the
Who's going to-
2020 NFL Draft.
Who's going to your favorite team, Richard?
The Jets of New York select interior defensive lineman. I was completely wrong earlier. Elorm Lumor out of Rutgers. Yes!
God. Where the heck is he at, man?
What are you talking about?
He's 382. He's
Richard.
That
always.
just means, hey, I'm telling you, man, you don't sleep on Elorm Lumor. I don't know why y'all playing. Why y'all laughing? The New York Jets, Elorm Lumor.
You're a Gase hater.
Who?
You're a
A
Gase
Gase hater.
hater.
You hate him,
I
Gase.
You hate the
so-
case?
Are you guys saying garbage? What are you guys?
Adam. Oh.
I don't. Why would you guys say that?
I don't know. Wow.
That gives you the Raiders, Nick.
The Raiders?
Yeah,
I was-
pick 12.
I'm
But
gonna
here,
give
Adam
them.
Gase is a nice dude. He's not a good coach.
I'll give them Henry Ruggs the third.
Henry
a good
Ruggs
pick.
the third,
That's a
not the
great pick.
second.
Huh?
What are you doing? It'd be really funny if you had a green shirt on.
Why? There's no green screen. This is that crappy thing. It'll be better when I get a green screen.
Shut up.
Mm.
Maybe it works better with a white shirt. Michael's looks fine. Maybe it's just because he's so still.
That's an okay pick, but
That gives Dad the 49ers.
The Niners.
oh my God.
What do you got, Pop?
It's a
wanna
pretty easy
give-
pick.
You don't want to give them anything right now. They're so good.
No, they need wide receivers. They
I'm
absolutely
gonna,
need wide receivers.
I'm gonna go with CeeDee Lamb.
Jerry Judy's right.
You
Well,
want
hold
CeeDee
on.
Lamb? Wait, you want Jerry
Wait.
Jeudy over CeeDee Lamb?
Yeah, I want Jerry Judy over CeeDee Lamb for the 49ers.
Of course. Duh.
No.
Michael
CeeDee Lamb
gets
is
it.
CeeDee Lamb is
This
much
guy
better.
gets it.
I'm over here.
This guy gets it. Right over here.
He's over there.
I'm over there.
Over there.
Yeah, Jerry Jeudy. I'm gonna agree with you.
Too late.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I
Hey,
already
he's the
picked guy.
commissioner, Dad. What
Man.
is it? So it's CeeDee Lamb? Okay. CeeDee Lamb.
I already
CeeDee Lamb.
picked him. I already drafted him.
CeeDee
Dunzo.
Lamb is a 49er.
It's
He's a
Dunzo.
49er.
Hey, Richard. I'm going to go ahead and give you the Buccaneers.
Oh my God.
Why is that funny?
It's always funny.
Because your boy's on that team now.
Not my boy anymore. He's on the
The Tampa
Buccaneers.
Bay Buccaneers.
Just going to
Going
throw him
to
out like
select.
last year's trash, Nick.
On the
Jerry
Patriots.
Jeudy. Because Tom Brady needs a safety valve. Even though the Buccaneers already have a bajillion really good receivers, Tom Brady and his whininess is going to say, I need more weapons. Watch the Patriots lead the league in receiving this year. Watch it.
How? With what?
I'm telling you, the receivers are good. They just can't play in Tom Brady's 1952 archaic system, okay?
Or maybe it's the receivers aren't very good. We will see. We will see who's right and who's wrong.
Okay, whatever.
In
Whatever.
the-
Are you-
in the-
Are you really
Whatever.
dogging the Patriots for Tom Brady? You literally doing that right now.
He is. He can't decide. He can't decide.
You're picking
He's
Jerry
so
Jeudy?
torn. Jerry Jeudy, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
So,
Ridiculous
so-
pick, not what they're going to do.
pick 15 is the Broncos. And I'm going to give that to Nick.
So I'm getting the Broncos.
Yes,
Yeah.
Nick.
I'll give them Jeffrey Okuda.
Oh my God.
Jeffrey Okuda is gone.
They just lost Chris Harris. That's actually a pretty good pick.
That's not a bad pick.
Jeff Okuda's not going to be there.
No.
For him.
Because
Not
the
at
Jets,
15.
as much as you want the Jets to be stupid, I don't think they're going to go after someone who's ranked 300 and some odd.
Hey, don't you dare underestimate the stupidity of the New York Jets. How dare you, sir?
Don't underestimate Adam Gase.
Get off your
Hey,
phone, Pop.
Hey, Adam Gase is probably a good dude. I don't know him.
Yeah,
I just don't like his football character.
That's where his draft is.
He needs a new gimmick is all I'm saying. And his finishing move is just lame.
That leaves the Falcons to you, Dad.
Or a dumpster team.
No, they need a tackle, but they need a tackle on both sides. I'm gonna give him Javon Kinlaw.
Javon Kinlaw. No one has anything to say about that one, apparently.
It's a good pick. It's a good
The
pick.
Falcons suck on both sides of the ball,
No.
so they need a
So
lot
the
of people.
Patriots.
They need tackles
No, they
on both
don't.
sides. So
They do.
They
Patriots
don't.
suck.
Patriots
suck.
lost
The Dolphins
Nick.
suck.
to an XFL team dressed up as Miami Dolphins.
They did.
Then you know
They
what?
did.
Let the Vipers play the Dolphins, and if the
You know,
Dolphins lose, they gotta
Let
go to
the
the XFL.
worst team in the XFL, Nick, the best team in the XFL would get demolished by the worst team in the NFL.
they're
It's not
an
even close.
If they're an XFL team, let two XFL teams face each other and see who wins.
A
And if the
two
Vipers
XFL.
win,
It's
the Vipers
two
win,
XFL,
that
Richard.
means the Dolphins
It's
have to
hefty
go
guys.
to the XFL level because
It's
that's how
almost-
bad they suck.
It's almost, and yet they beat the Patriots.
and yet they beat the
at
Patriots
home.
when the Patriots had
Like,
to win.
The
Everything
Patriots
you
shut
say.
you out. At
Do you
home.
hear yourself,
there you go.
Nick?
Did the Patriots score points in the Dolphin game? I think they did. So you know what? Patriots shut you guys out at home. The Dolphins didn't shut us out at home.
The
So there you go.
defending Super Bowl champions defeated a Miami Dolphins team
With
that
nobody.
literally signed like 10 people out of a subway on the way to the stadium that day, and you're bragging that they beat them. And then they lost to that same team
It
at
was
the
week
end of the
17.
year.
It was week 17.
You always got an excuse, Nick. Why can't you just admit?
It doesn't matter, Nick. It doesn't matter.
We will see
like
next
me.
year. We will
We
see
will.
next
Oh yes,
year.
we will see. Said the
Stop.
blind man.
Wait,
here.
hey, stop. We need to recognize what has just happened.
That's awesome.
Ah!
All right, let me do this. You can stay here, but let me do this. We need to recognize what has just happened.
What is this?
Nick's descent from high on his lofty perch, tippy-top, hipster, snobby, better than everybody else fandom has come full circle, and he is now a regular fan. He has just uttered the words, the death knell, the desperate cry of every fan trying to hope for some sense of what's the word I'm
Look at
looking
Nick's
for?
face.
Hey, some sense of relevance. He said, "We'll see next year." Welcome to the party, pal.
I'm a fan of the Oklahoma City Thunder. You don't think I gotta say that more than once?
Sports.
Oklahoma's got a basketball team. They've had a football team for years. They're called the Dallas Cowboys.
Give me a.
Speaking of Dallas Cowboys, that's
Yes.
pick 17. I'm going to go ahead and give it to Richard. Oh, no, Nick's the Oklahoma fan, so I'll give it to Nick.
You've literally not let me pick the last two rounds.
Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah,
They're gonna
the-
take C.J. Henderson.
the Oklahoma Cowboys.
That is a smart pick. Definitely a smart pick.
Actually, pretty good. They just lost Byron Jones. Xavier Kenny would have been a good pick there, too. but C.J. Henderson's a good pick.
Which leaves pick 18. And I'll let Richard do it since I left him out apparently.
And I know that you're gonna go OT here.
What'd you say? I'm gonna go what?
I know you're gonna go OT here.
I am gonna go OT here. And since he's gone and this guy's still here, I'm gonna pick Jedrick Wills, offensive tackle out of Alabama. So the Dolphins not only draft Tua Tagovailoa, but they bring him some security by drafting the guy that has been protecting him for the last few years as well. Thank you very much.
Irony tastes great.
Let's go Super Bowl.
And that gives you the Raiders, Pop.
Oh, I got the Raiders again?
No, you didn't. Nick got the Raiders. You got the 49ers.
Yeah,
and I'm going to give them – I don't want to do this because I know I like giving Miami, but I'm going to go with Xavier McKinney.
Xavier McKinney from Alabama.
Do they need safety help there?
Yes. They need
I have
cornerback.
no idea what they need.
They need a cornerback and a safety.
And I'll give the 20th pick to Richard. The Jacksonville Jaguars.
You know, if you look under the draft log, it gives you the team's needs.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. I don't care.
There's his
I'm
voice
going to
again.
spitball it. Christian Fulton. They lost Jalen Ramsey. They're going to draft Christian Fulton. Wait a second. They didn't get Jeff Okudah earlier, did they?
No. But it doesn't matter. Jeff Okudah's gone.
And Jeff Okudah is on
But who did the Jags pick
Broncos.
earlier?
He's on the Broncos.
Jags picked Levon Chason.
Levon.
Oh, Caleb on Chason. Okay, yeah, they're going to keep bolstering that defense then. Christian Fulton.
You don't think Gladney's better?
Who?
Gladney.
Then Christian Fulton?
Yeah.
I'm going to really just lay this out here. I have no idea.
Welcome to my world.
Sports!
Christian Fulton.
I don't know sports, and I really don't care who knows.
Who's got the Eagles?
We'll let Nick grab this one.
The Eagles?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They need a wide receiver, Nick.
I'm gonna let Pops grab the Eagles.
They need a wide receiver, Dad.
I think they need a running back.
No, they don't. They need a wide receiver.
I'm going to give him DeAndre Swift. DeAndre
All right,
Swift.
they're getting DeAndre Swift. Okay.
Which leaves pick 22. Give it to Richard.
The Vikings.
Yeah. Look at Nick waiting in anticipation for his next pick.
I'm not gonna be able. You're not gonna give it to me though.
I'm going to give the Vikings Jalen Reagor.
Wow.
Reagor.
Jalen
Really?
Reagor.
Where is he?
No, not. Yeah. They just lost Diggs. They just traded Diggs away.
Oh yeah, they did.
It's a solid pick.
Definitely a solid pick.
Solid. It's great. Totally makes sense. Nick, you can have pick 23.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No. What do you? Oh, you should pick Jordan Love.
I am picking Jordan Love.
Good move.
Suck, Nick.
Don't allow it.
Oh, you really?
Thanks, Mike.
Just kidding. You can have Jordan Love.
Oh, man.
Thank you. Thank you, Mike.
No one should give me power. We're having way too much fun with this.
You know, you can start your franchise mode in Madden by redoing the draft, I think.
Can you
I think
really?
we did that, didn't we?
Although that's a fantasy draft. Maybe I'm wrong. I know you can do a fantasy draft though.
Go ahead and give Pops the Saints.
No, Pops wants the next Dolphin pick.
Dad, he's the commissioner. Don't argue with him. Did
I'm
you
not.
hear what Joe?
Richard, you can have
Didn't
the
you hear-
Saints.
I want the Dolphins pick, didn't it? Okay. The Saints are going to take Grant Delpit. They lost Von Bell. They need a
That's
safety.
that's who I would have picked.
Grant Delpit's still there this late. Take him. He'll learn how to tackle in the NFL.
Nick, you can have pick 25.
25.
The Vikings.
I'll give them Jonathan Taylor.
No! No! Come on, Mike. You
You're
gotta
a
step in here.
spiteful, evil person.
You don't
Filled-
need him. You got Michelle. You gotta
Filled.
pick somebody you need.
I believe it's
What
the
do you mean
Dolphins
they
pick
have
now.
Michelle?
I believe it's the
He's
Dolphins
not the
pick now.
Giants, Dad. They don't have Sony Michelle.
The
I mean,
Patriots
not
have.
the Patriots. The Patriots are Sony Michelle. They've got what's that guy's name? They've got a really good running back in Minnesota. His name's
He's
escaping
so
me
good.
right now.
He's so good you don't know his name.
Wow.
No, he's
That's
really
re-
good,
that's
and
really-
you're a tool.
that's-
He's only
that's re-
picking him because he knew that's what Dad was going to
That's,
pick.
You knew-
that's,
dang.
that's really fast to escape your memory like that. It's pretty fast.
I just
All
can't
right,
remember his name, but he's really good.
Pops, you can have pick 26.
God, now I gotta figure something else out, man. I took my pick. I'm gonna take Josh Jones.
I already got a
Josh.
tackle. Why would you take another tackle?
Wait, hold on. Wait, I gotta look at something.
Why don't
No,
you
I'm
take
taking
AJ
Cesar Ruiz.
Epinesa?
I'm taking
Who?
Cesar Ruiz.
AJ Epinesa's still there.
We don't need that right now, son. Look, we are so far in depth on defensive ends.
Who
right
do you
now.
what?
Cesar Ruiz.
Taking-
He's 39.
I'm taking Cesar Ruiz.
He's an inside linebacker, outside linebacker, or
Yeah.
internal.
Yeah.
No, he's not. He's a guard.
No,
it
he's
says-
not, Dad.
Cesar
I-
Oh,
Ruiz
he
is a guard.
You're right. He's a guard.
Oh.
He's a guard.
It's
Richard.
okay.
Seahawks.
Seahawks? Based entirely on the fact that I have absolutely no idea what the Seahawks need.
You can go check.
If you look at the draft log, it will tell you.
Oh my gosh, Dad. What if the draft log is wrong, Dad?
Then shame
But
on them.
I think Clowney is going to clown them, so they're going to need a new edge rusher, and they're going to draft AJ Epinesa. That's what I think.
I think if we get more defensive end help, it'd be later on in the draft, dude. Get depth guys. Dude, we got six edge rushers on their team right now. Listen, Duck Boy.
You know he can see you, right? Like you're doing this. He can totally see you.
Really?
Pick it next.
We can barely
Epinesa.
see
You
Dad.
think so, buddy?
Apparently, we have Ghost Dad.
Yeah.
He's going in and out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nick, who are the Ravens picking?
The Ravens are. I don't know.
Words.
I'll give them Kenneth Murray, linebacker out of Oklahoma.
The Ravens are like the most together team in the NFL.
Yeah.
They don't even need anything. They just need depth.
Yeah.
All right, Pop. Titans.
Titans?
Yeah, the Titans.
Didn't they just get... Wait a minute.
What are you talking to?
What are you doing?
What are you talking to?
Looking at Dad.
That's what you call it? You call it Dad?
Ooh, that's
To a
messed up.
brain cell. How
That's,
dare you?
that's messed up, man.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking about that.
I'm gonna go with
I'm
Zach
above
Bond.
you.
You're not above you on my screen. Wait a minute. You're above me?
Nick's above you. I'm diagonal from you, and Dad's to your right.
Yeah, but on mine, I'm in the upper left-hand corner.
Are you
That's to
kidding
be
me?
On
I've
mine,
been
you
doing all these directional things this whole time, and the
I know.
feed that's being recorded.
I know. That's the best part.
Now I
gonna
just
say
look
something.
stupid.
I was going to say something, but I thought, no, I'll just wait. It'll be funny.
All right, I'm gonna give them Zach Bond.
I already did it. You already said that.
Okay.
I don't think Richard heard.
Yeah,
Richard.
I'm here. The sound's going into my ear just like it is everybody else's.
You didn't respond. You didn't.
He's up. He's
react.
up on the go-go juice, Richard.
Go juice.
It's water.
There's nothing there. There's nothing there. That was
There is
hilarious.
now.
That's super clear water. That's some high quality H2O.
He's just pantomiming drinking water.
Gatorade.
All right, Richard. Green Bay.
Green Bay Packers.
From Green Bay, Wisconsin.
I don't know. LaVisca Chenault Jr.
Nice pick.
Where is that? Oh,
He's a wide receiver.
36. All right. Nick, pick 31.
For the 49ers?
That would be the 49ers, yes.
Wide receiver. Oh, wait, no, they already picked a wide receiver.
They already
because
have a
got that
receiver.
DeForest Buckner trade,
So-
right? Trade.
I'm gonna give them Trayvon Diggs.
Oh, that is a good pick. Trayvon
Nice
Diggs.
pick, man. Where's he at?
Trayvon Diggs. He's number
He's
45.
No, it's not.
Terrell Lewis.
Trayvon.
That's 47.
That's what I said.
I said 45. I picked the player rankings. I didn't pick the predictive one, so that's why mine's different, I guess.
I gotcha. The Chiefs, pick 32. Goes to
Come on, Mike.
Michael.
All right, Michael.
And I'm going to pick
They need a cornerback.
They need
They need an
edge
offensive
rusher.
lineman.
They
They need
need
a
edge
running
rusher.
back.
They
J.K.
need
Dobbins is still there.
They need an edge rusher.
I'm going to give them
They need
Not
Terrell
really.
Lewis.
They don't need
They need-
Terrell Lewis.
They do. They just lost Opcott.
Yeah, they lost Ogba. They didn't lose Jones.
Well, they still could use him.
No. I think they should take
I-
J.K. Dobbins.
I'm
I think
gonna
they should pick
give
someone
them-
defensively.
Ros Matos or
I'm going to give
Gladney
them
Patrick
or
Queen.
Winfield. No, they don't need Winfield. Who?
Patrick Queen.
The linebacker?
Yeah.
I think you should go with Terrell Lewis.
Nope. I'm going to go with Yeter Gross Matos.
Yeah, that's a good pick. He's good. Good enough. Good enough.
Just
Better than a
kidding,
poke in
going
the
Justin-
eye.
Justin Jefferson. All right. So that's the mock draft. Numero deuce, 2.0, if you will.
Michael, where is Nick?
Richard. He's above you. And Dad's to your right. Yes, that way.
That's your left.
No, that's his right.
Your other right.
I think I can tell right from left.
Okay.
All right, guys. I have something to announce.
Yes, I'm doing
I'm gonna be live streaming WrestleMania Saturday and
WrestleMania.
Sunday. because it's too nice. You guys are really funny. I don't know if I announced it already. I probably didn't, but if I did, you already know.
We have movement from Pops.
Maybe Richard will be joining me. You guys are.
Pops, get up all on the camera.
I don't know why you guys are encouraging him while I'm trying to talk. But
You at, Nick? What? Nick, can you hear me? Nick, are you in there? Are you?
we're not in the
my
same room,
computer?
and yet you guys are still annoying me.
That's just rude. Where are you?
Where's Waldo?
How can I see you right now? What is going
Bye, guys.
on?